make Dota 2 great again. Beastmaster. Let's check my bodyguard story. Orphaned at a young age, Carrick was raised among the caged beasts of the last king of Slam's menagerie. When a chained, sentient creature was cruelly beaten and left to die, Carrick secretly cared for it and in doing so awakened the power to speak with all animals. After the beast's death, he led the menagerie in violent rebellion, freeing the creatures and killing the tyrant king. Escaping atop a great stag, Carrick became Beastmaster, a warrior bound forever to nature's untamed savagery. Let's check my bodyguard's abilities. Wild axes. Beastmaster throws his axes flying and then pulls them back in, cutting down enemy units and trees along their path. Each axe can hit an enemy once and subsequently increases damage from the Beastmaster and his units. Call of the Wild Boar. Beastmaster summons a boar to aid the battlefield. Boar has a passive poison attack that slows attack and movement speed. Call of the Wild Hawk. Beastmaster summons a circling hawk that glides around every 4 seconds, damaging and tying enemies to the ground. Attack rate increases with hawk's attack speed. Heroes take priority. Inner Beast. It activates the rage within the Beastmaster and the units he controls, passively increasing their attack speed. Let's check abilities in game. Wild Axes. Summon Razorback. Summon Raptors. Make this channel great again. Primal Roar. Bloodseeker. Let's check my bodyguard story. Strigwer, Hound of the Flayed Twins, is a ritual hunter sent to spill blood across the misty hills of Xakatakatal to appease his dark gods. Every life he takes feeds the flayed ones through cursed talismans bound to his body. Over time, he has taken on the form and savagery of a blood-hungry beast, and in moments of slaughter, the will of the flayers can be seen burning directly in his eyes. Let's check my bodyguard's abilities. Blood Rage puts Bloodseeker, or an allied hero, into a bloodthirsty rage, allowing them to attack faster and deal more magic damage at the cost of a percentage of their health per second. Grants half attack speed to allies. Blood Rite. Bloodseeker baptizes an area with holy blood. When the ritual ends after 2.9 seconds, it deals damage and silences enemies in the area. Thirst. Bloodseeker is revived by the wounds of his enemies, gaining more movement speed the further the enemy's health drops below 100%. If an enemy hero drops below 25% health, he also sees that hero and gains true sight. Bonuses can be stacked per hero. Removes Bloodseeker's movement speed limitation. Rupture. Causes the enemy unit's skin to tear apart, dealing damage based on their current health. If the target moves, it also takes damage equal to a percentage of the distance it moves. Let's check abilities in game. Blood Rage. Thirst. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on notifications. Rupture. Bounty Hunter. Let's check my bodyguard story. No one knows which tales of Gondar are true. Some say he was abandoned and learned to hunt to survive. Others claim he was trained by the great hunter Soruk or raised by thieves in the shadows. What is certain is his unmatched skill tracking kings, infiltrating rebel camps, capturing legends, and even betraying his own mentor. Feared among hunters, Gondar has proven that with the right price, anyone can be caught. Let's check my bodyguard's abilities. Shuriken Toss. Throws a deadly shuriken at an enemy unit, damaging the target and slowing it by 100% for 0.35s. Shuriken bounces to track units within a 1,200 radius of each other. Ginetta. Bounty Hunter plots his next attack, deals bonus damage, and gains some unreliable gold. Shadow Walk. Bounty Hunter becomes invisible and can pass through units until they attack or use an ability. If he breaks his invisibility by attacking, he stuns the target for a short time. Track. Marks an enemy hero as prey, grants true sight on the target, increases damage taken, and shows how much gold they carry. Bounty Hunter gains bonus movement speed when around his prey, and deals critical damage when attacking. If the target dies, Bounty Hunter and nearby heroes gain additional gold. Using the track ability will not break your invisibility. Let's check abilities in game. Shuriken Toss. Hinata. Shadow Walk. Track. Brewmaster. Let's check my bodyguard story. Born of a celestial father and a mortal mother, Manjix was raised by the ancient order of the Oyo, mastering both spiritual communion and sacred drunken combat. After 9 days and nights of drinking and fighting, he defeated the Elder Master and earned the title of Brewmaster. Now wandering the world, Manjix channels the strength of his ancestors through drink and spirit, seeking enlightenment and the single truth that can reunite the physical and spirit realms. Let's check my bodyguard's abilities. Thunderclap. Hits the ground and damages surrounding enemy units, reducing movement speed and attack rate. Cinder Brew. Rolls a keg of beer that spills onto the target location, dealing damage to enemies in front of it. Every enemy you encounter, or the enemies in the area where the beer is spilled, gets wet and slows down. If the enemy takes magic damage or pure damage, it ignites, extending the duration by 3 seconds, causing them to take damage over time. Drunken Brawler. Brewmaster can change stance, depending on the elements he controls. When the Brewmaster uses an ability, the Brewed Up effect increases stance strength by 150% for 5 seconds. If he uses another ability while under the effect of Brewed Up, this duration is extended by 2 seconds. After the effect of Brewed Up wears off, he will be in a drunken stupor and cannot use his Brew Up ability again for 9 seconds. Earth Brawler grants bonus magic resistance and armor. Storm Brawler grants additional evasion and movement speed. Fire Brawler grants extra attack speed and increases critical hit chance. Primal Split. It separates the Brewmaster into his elements and creates 3 special survivalist warriors, each with their own unique abilities. If anyone survives to the end of the summon period, the Brewmaster is revived. Each warrior assumes their own drunken brawler stance. Let's check abilities in game. Thunderclap. Cinder Brew. Drunken Brawler. Last call to vote. Voting ings closing. Primo Split. Thank you watching my video. Subscribe my YouTube channel, comment my video, and open your notifications and help me to make great again this channel.